Chat. What's the word, chat? Chat. What's the word, chat? What's the word, chat? What's the word? What's the wordy? What's the wordy? What's the wordy? Chat, what's the wordy? What's the wordy? What's the wordy? What's the wordy? Alright, them I'll go up. Chat, what's the word? Chat, appreciate everybody tuned in, man. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all doing? Oh, shit. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all doing, man? Chat. Word, chat. We're gonna play a couple games of ones, then we're gonna do some couple games of ones. We're gonna do some my career. I need to get my fucking badges right. It's my big man. Cruising down the street in my 6th floor. Chat, how the angles looking? How the angles looking? How everything sounded? Let me know, man. Let me know. 283 of them thread. Please don't start this live, TJ. Chat, I'm skipping, chat. You know what it is? I probably gotta restart my whole Wi-Fi. That's That's Whoa. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. That's what we need, chat. I need to start this whole shit. Really about it. Fucking lag. And I'm skipping, like. Leave, man. Fuck. Can't do nothing. No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. on fucking defense, it stopped. Like, y'all about to go to small ball 4. Take that boy to my career. I need to hit that. Yeah, I'm not doing this online shit if I'm acting like this. It's quiet. I might as well play my career. I might as well play. Might as well play the duty or something.
It's dog season.
Chad. Don't worry about that big man, Chad. Don't pay attention to that big man, Chad. Don't pay attention to that. Don't pay attention. Don't pay attention to that. Chill out. How'd I go to animations? Shit with their parents for a lot. Our next game? Oh. Charlotte's our key game? Cat bugging. Y'all bugging.
You ready?
Nigga, more than ready. Other shit before I can actually go woo. try this out. You gotta go all the way over here. We gotta look at the monster. Let's try this out. Let's see what that boy want from our lives. What's the word, chat? Appreciate everybody tuned in, man.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we go.
Do to the Grizzlies, bro. Watch what I do to the Grizzlies. Watch what I do to Ja Morant.
Finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me
all-time rookie, 1,000 rookie or player of the month 5 more times this month. Double doubles. See, Jordan or Nike, guys. Yeah, I know you always Joe with the Jordans, but I fuck with Nike. Now we going with Nike. And there's only 5 more.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers.
Damn right. Oh shit. All right, good. Jordan or Nike, guys. I know you always Joe with the Jordans.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers.
Oh shit. I got 6. What are you talking about?
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand.
My nigga, I'm glad
Nothing
you know
left on
this
the
ain't no
table.
Hey,
fucking
respect,
charity.
man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
This
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
Get the
All
fuck
right.
to work. Get the fuck to work. I got 6. Get your ass to work.
I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand.
My nigga, I'm glad you know this ain't no fucking charity.
Respect, man. I appreciate it.
Play any tool.
No doubt.
Good now. Can I please play my next one? I'm ready to cook these New York niggas.
Mama, there goes that man.
Mama. There go that man, mama. Mama. There go that man, mama. Mama. There go that man, mama. Now watch what I'm about to do to Cat. Oh well, nah, he ain't posting shit. He about to just lay the ball up, play 30 points on his head, on his big fist. Time we come out, we lighting it, chat. First time we come out, we lighting it. How much you dropping the first appearance, chat? How much you dropping first appearance, chat? How much you dropping first appearance, chat? Oh man, rhythm shooting go crazy. Big about to be tight. Big about to be mad at me.
Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David All. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The chosen one out there with Prince, and it's Giannis in at the 5. And for New York, Achua is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the shooting guard.
Chat, how much we dropping first sub out, chat? Y'all know I gotta get my flip in.
You know, Shams, back in 2023, Giannis Antetokounmpo agreed to a 3-year extension to stay in Milwaukee. It keeps him with the Bucks until, what, 2027, I think.
Exactly, and it provides the Bucks with stability moving forward. And there was talk, if Giannis Antetokounmpo tests free agency in the summer of 2025, what does that hold for their future? But he commits. He made a strong statement in committing. But at the end of the day, Kevin, getting to the finals and winning another championship is the goal.
And they thought, Shams, that Dame was going to be me.
I might start rhythm shooting.
Stability moving forward, and there was talk if Giannis Antetokounmpo tests
I might start rhythm shooting.
Be that thing that triggered that, but it certainly didn't play out that way.
Drew Holiday gets traded, and they clearly missed him. But with Damian Lillard and Giannis, you know you have a chance to at least compete for a championship.
Three-pointer. And that's good for 3 points. Nice shot from the chosen one. And for MP, we've got some very big news to share. He signed his first shoe endorsement contract.
And he's
joined the Nike
Chat, I might start rhythm shooting, chat.
family and will be the
Chat, I might start rhythm shooting. And still
next icon in their rich
What? Nah, I'm not doing those middies.
athletic tradition. As a lifetime fan, this fits MP well. And so will the shoes he wears on the court.
Brunson trains it from beyond the arc.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Off the back rim and in.
Oh, boy.
The chosen one's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, I like the determination and the hustle. This guy leaves it all out there every time he's between the lines.
Brunson the pass to Achua. You know, Shams, I don't know how many kids grow up thinking they're going to be an NBA inside. But
all we got is
clearly
green
that is
beans
something that you probably
all we got is
thought
green
about
beans
one time or another. Did you think that was going to be your path?
Kevin, I knew at the age of 16 years old what I wanted to do, this path I wanted to take an insider for the NBA, because I love playing basketball, I loved writing, and I had a genuine passion for transactions, for the behind-the-scenes stories.
Nothing for New York but the
fans.
Nothing for New York but the Oodles, chat.
I feel like I can relate to the fans, and so that's
We don't
what
got
inspired
shit
me
for New York but the
mostly to
Oodles,
take this
man.
career path that I took.
Stop playing with them.
So connected. It is a pleasure reading you and hearing you.
Kevin, appreciate you so much, and just know the stories will keep coming.
Chat.
On the wing, Anunoby.
You don't know a lot.
Brunson outside. And they come right back with their own 3 points. Brunson's got 6 points. Here's the chosen one, covered by Achua. The chosen one's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Achua, the pass to Towns. On deep, Brunson. A chosen one with the rebound.
Stupid.
Bucks have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee.
Watch out. Watch out. ISO.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Oh, yeah,
And Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. You certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, the Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
That trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. Anunoby passes to Achua. Back to Anunoby.
You don't know a lot.
Bridges, no one around him. Rebound, Milwaukee.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Oh, got him.
The 3 ball.
Got him.
And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Got him. Oh, got him.
It just seems like the more he
got him.
touches it, the more
got
the
him.
lead grows.
Got him.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to YOOOELII. And here is Bridges. Fires from 14. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes what he should take that shot.
Here's the chosen one. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Hawks in Atlanta.
I got
you know you grew up in Chicago. I'm assuming you grew up a Bulls fan. Who didn't?
I got this pussy
and
cat.
You had to have a favorite player growing up with those terrific teams.
I was a big-time fan of hoops in general. Definitely someone for me was Kobe Bryant. That someone wasn't a Bulls fan. We almost got him one year, but that was someone I grew up watching. Kevin, did you have a favorite team or player growing up?
Well, I love Kobe. I called every season of LeBron and every season of Kobe Bryant. And Brian actually did stuff for 2K.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
The timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau.
Man, I
he
ain't think
wants
I was
him
going
in
to
here
get
to
subbed
get
out,
things
Chuck.
straightened out with his team.
I felt that nigga. Don't worry, Chuck. That nigga going to go around.
.157 left in the first. Payne passes to Towns.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is lock up.
The chosen one with the rebound. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Hey, I feel bad for those rims because Portis has no mercy on them. Throwing it down with force.
Davis surveying the floor.
Who the fuck are you, Davis?
Right wing. Here's Payne. And the Knicks miss again.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Baby.
The chosen one's shot is off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going in this quarter.
And the dunk by Towns.
Virtually no way to stop Towns. He's extremely dangerous that close to the bucket.
Ooh.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 11.
I got this man on me, bro.
The game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
This man is gonna hurt
You got to be in
himself.
awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Right.
McBride passes to Robinson. Got that bucket.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Milwaukee leading by 4. Here's the chosen one. 13 points in the game. Robinson with the block. And here comes the break. Here's Payne. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Move. Yeah, and I'm about to lay him again.
Here's the chosen one.
And I'm about to lay him again. Ooh, got him.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by Towns. A free-flowing first quarter. Great story through one. Bucks ahead. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Here's the chosen one.
And I'm about to lay him again. Got him.
With 4 seconds on the clock. And the rejection by Towns.
This nigga punched it.
Bucks ahead. They're up by 4.
That shit crazy.
The second quarter
Damn. Hold on, chat. That nigga punched that shit, chat. That nigga really punched that shit, chat. Damn. Hold on, chat. Chat, he really punched that shit, chat. Punched that shit, chat. That nigga really punched that shit, chat. And I'm about to lay him again. Ooh. Got him, chat. Let me say this
With
clip
4
real quick.
seconds on the clock, and the rejection by Towns.
I bet.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one.
Oh, you're bugging.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Kyle Kuzma. Jackson is out there with Porter. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Portis in at the center, filling out the middle. Hey, Shams, no one is keyed on the league like you. Is there an under-the-radar trend that you're seeing around the NBA, or the next thing that you're anticipating may happen with the way the league will sway one way or the other?
Talking to executives around the league, it's clear that length has been very important, but having players that do multiple things and are versatile, that is of the utmost importance right now. We saw what happened with the Celtics winning a championship this year. I think that certainly is going to have an impact on how teams are going to build moving forward. Like the Celtics, you want to have players, 3 to 5 players that are playing heavy minutes for you, that are doing everything out there on the floor, not just one particular move.
Shot clock at 6. Kolek, no good. Bucks leading by 4.
Move. ISO again.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's the chosen one. It's rebounded by New York.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
From deep, Brunson. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Shams, you've been around the NBA for a long time now. Which players do you enjoy watching the most?
Greatness, especially the guys that are regarded among the greatest of all time, like LeBron James, like Stephen Curry, like Kevin Durant. You have to throw those in there. But this is a new crop. Jaylen Brown, Nikola Jokic, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Have to throw Luka Doncic in there. You have Donovan Mitchell, you have Paolo Banchero, you have Tyrese Halliburton, you have Joel Embiid, you have Tyrese Maxey, Jimmy Butler, you have Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, Devin Booker, Zion Williamson, Anthony Davis, De'Aaron Fox, Victor Wembanyama. So let's not have anyone here left out.
All right. They're all fun to watch.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Lock out.
Oh, Brunson wheeling his way in there.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with him.
The chosen one. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
He has been dropping bombs since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since then.
Brunson surveying the D. It's good again, and the next one, 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Here's the chosen one. Bucket is good. The chosen one's got 25 points in the game. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the
and a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that. Fires from deep. Carries it from 3-point range. The chosen one's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bucks.
Barbecue.
Brunson against Porter. Porter pulls it in. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Puts up a deep three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Big brute substitution here for Milwaukee. Brooke Lopez is checked in for the chosen one. Antetokounmpo comes in for Kyle Kuzma.
Come on,
Trent's
bro.
checked in for
I didn't
Jackson.
even do nothing,
And it's Damian Lillard in
Nigga
for
was
Kevin
running my
Porter.
way, coach. What you want me to do?
Towns finds Achua.
Nigga was running my way.
Brunson against Lillard. Brunson, left side. That one good for 2. Brunson's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Back to Lillard. And we saw some players banged up down the stretch last season, Shams.
I'm told that there was a focus on maybe allowing some more flexibility in physicality. It definitely upped the intensity some. And I think that's what the fans want. But there are going to be some trade-offs, and that includes the free throw rates, that includes game time, and in the long haul, adding some more physicality and adding some more attention to detail defensively and allowing defenders to play more and defend more. That should be good for the game.
Yeah, those were good trends, I would agree. Lillard against Anunoby. Brunson kicks to Towns. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Brunson. Oh, Brunson got hit and still. Checked in for the Knicks. Milwaukee also making some changes. The chosen one is checked in for Lopez. And it's Torian Prince in for Portis.
This matchup, I want it.
Well, Shams, we appreciate you stopping by. We know you got a lot of things to do, a lot on your plate. Your phone's going bananas. It's lighting up about every 15 seconds. You go take care of that. We'll see you back here next time.
I can always make time for you guys. Kevin, appreciate you guys having me on.
Shams Charania, the best. Thank you so much. Great stuff right there from Shams. One of the most plugged-in people in the world of basketball.
Hey, I mean, if something is going down that's big news, Shams is the first to get a hold of. He knows everybody around the NBA.
Achua finds Bridget.
Lillard, one more.
Lillard attacking. Here's the chosen one, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 30 points for the chosen one.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
There's the pick. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the half. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by Trent. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Payne looking around. Pass to Towns. With 1 on the clock. The shot will not fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Thank you. Come on, get. Go looking. Look at counting that wax that you just did.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making 3s. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Taking a look at New York, you expect this game to go down to the wire, and if it does, it'll be good for the coaches to see. who performs well
You
late
think
in
they
a
ain't fucking
tight
with me,
game.
Chuck?
Invaluable information. No.
Oh,
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at New York, you expect this game to go down to the wire and performs well late in the
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
OG Anunoby is out there with the Chua. Then there's Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Brunson in at the point guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it.
I got no steals.
I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. That bucket in no time at all. The chosen ones got the lead up to 12 now for the Bucks. Here's Brunson, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Anunoby in the corner.
Really want to grab it, bro.
Pass to Achua. Brunson, right side. Got a piece of it.
Wow. It's a miracle.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Oh, ISO.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering. Yep, it counts. 35 points for the chosen one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 16. They need this. And the layup by Anunoby. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, unselfish play from Bridges, continuing to grow as a leader with plays like that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's the chosen one. Buries the long-range jumper. The chosen one's got 41.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Achua. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the chosen one. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. In the corner, it's Bridges. Milwaukee with the rebound. The chosen one's got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him.
Let me know. Got him.
The double clutch. And that's collected by Brunson.
Chat, y'all being
changed his
word
mind on the
everything.
way up.
Let me know.
And tricked
Y'all be
himself.
honest as ever.
Hey, Greg, since getting
Y'all
traded
really
in
being Mockery getting
2023,
assists?
Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that
It's
deal,
hard to
sending
say,
Kevin
yeah, you feel
Durant
me?
to
It's
the
hard to say,
Suns.
yeah,
Mikal
you
scored
being my
26 a
assist,
game
but
down
you
the
a fucking
stretch
bum.
for Brooklyn that year, taking his game
Fuck the
to
Badgers.
another level.
Miles
Fuck everything
McBride's
else.
checked in for
Mockery getting
Anunoby. Kyle
assists, bro.
Kuzma's
You're a
checked in
bum.
for the Bucks.
Yeah, I know that's where you can grind at. Fuck is you getting assists
And he
for?
makes the first, but misses the second. And talking about the Knicks, GA,
Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
Miles McBride's checked in for Anunoby. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks.
Yeah, I know that's where you can grind at. Fuck is you getting assists
And he
for?
makes the first, but misses the second. And talking about the Knicks, GA, Miles McBride's checked in for Anunoby. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Bucks.
Yeah, I know that's where you can grind at. Fuck is you getting assists
And he
for?
makes the first, but misses the second. And talking about the Knicks, GA,
Word to everything, chap. Word two, chap. Word two. If you in my career, just getting assists, you crazy. Not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. Cause for what? Word two, chap. Word two. If you in my career, just getting assists, you crazy. Not gonna hold you. For what?
do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in
Oh, and
seven
one.
in the
Oh,
conference
man.
semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them
shot's
back.
crazy.
They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of
That
their
shot's
starting
crazy.
5.
That shot's
So
crazy.
no doubt expectations will be high.
Giannis locked that nigga. Oh,
And
man.
Towns the bucket on the
God.
assist from Brunson.
Giannis is on him.
Towns has got 9.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Pass to the chosen one.
Oh, God, I had one.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a
Yes.
point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team.
This
And it's
nigga's
not just
lazy.
because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Pass to the chosen one.
They be cooled off me.
It's hauled in by Achua. Knicks trail by 16.
Chat,
Bridges
y'all really be in
passes
my
to
career getting
Brunson.
assists, though?
Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And there's a pattern
cooking.
starting to
He's
take
cooking.
shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of
I
that
want to
variety.
Achua in the corner. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 14. Fires the 3. Prince the pass to the chosen one.
They can roll. Oh, yeah,
Screen
definitely.
by
They can roll.
Giannis. To the middle.
Giannis.
Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. .144 left to play here in the third.
Set another one. What the fuck?
Here's the chosen one.
Yo, this
Covered by
nigga
Achua.
Giannis.
Prince outside. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma sets a screen. Fires high post. Nice
Giannis
jump
fucking
shot.
round,
Good.
Giannis.
The chosen one's got 47 points.
Boy, he's filling it up right now. Getting the
You think I
shots he
give a fuck
wants
if
and
you not getting the ball,
delivering
Giannis?
in a
You
big
winning.
way.
And it's Brunson missing.
Well,
Right.
they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Put this man down. This man just like this.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering.
And one.
The chosen one gets the
And one.
basket.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Brunson adds a two-pointer. Rebound, Milwaukee. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's the chosen one. Picked him clean. Now McBride. Pass to Brunson. Outside, Towns.
Get this man back the ball.
Tipped away. Hit his leg. And it's whistled a kick. And the Bucks making a change here.
14 seconds left.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Oh, yeah, you're bugging. I got this shit in a clamp.
Clock at 6.
This shit is in a clamp.
New York needs to get off a shot. Payne's shot is good. Here's the chosen one. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in
Beatty
for them.
denied,
Back to the action in just a minute.
Beatty denied. You see that shit, though? That shit. Beatty denied. You see that shit? That shit is... All through. All through. All through.
Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. Bobby Porter's out there with the chosen one, and it's Kuzma in at the small forward. A nice shot by Gauthier. Gautier's got his first points of the night.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Trent outside to the right side.
You need me in this game, coach.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his first foul. Knicks trail by 13. Brunson with it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
In one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
The first one falls. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Here's the chosen one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. That one falls.
When you allow good scores to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Yeah, thank you.
Pass to Dodgier. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Now McBride. From the arc. No good that time.
Always from this side, man.
Here's the chosen one. Out to Kuzma. Here's the chosen one. Goes back up. And off the glass. That one's good. The chosen one's got 58.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Thank you.
Pass to Dodgier. Now, here is Robinson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad.
Coach,
Giannis was the man in 2021.
Coach, I'm going to need a sub, Coach.
35 and 13 during the finals. Closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in, and Milwaukee also making a switch.
I need a sub, Coach.
And good, he hits it again.
I know I can cook this thing, Coach, but I'm going to need a sub, Coach.
Another 60-point game. I've never seen anything.
33.
And now has the record for the most 60-plus point games in a row. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the left. Brunson's got 11 in the second half.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect them to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes them change plans.
Here's the chosen one. Drops in the tray.
Coach, what's gotten into him today?
I could do it all,
This is getting ridiculous.
Brunson outside.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Over in the corner, Portis.
Hold on.
Here's the chosen one. Shakes him. And he could not get this one to go.
That's it. Let me get in position. That's it.
Line for two.
Let me get in position.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the Bucks.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here.
Good looking, cool. Good looking, cool. Good looking, Giannis.
Settling a bit in the
Good
first.
looking, Giannis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding.
Move. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up.
Food I want.
To be a great game.
Food I want.
Strong performances.
It's the food I want.
They've really been strong on the glass.
It's the plate.
Here's Bridges.
It's the plate I wanted. Oh, yeah. He tired. He got it.
Now here's Brunson.
He already did it all.
Pass to Bridges.
He already did it all.
Brunson
He don't got nothing left.
Towns. And here is Achua. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
So, Greg, you played the point. In Create a Player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Move. Oh, he fresh like. He's fresh like. But you know, we are.
I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
We put him on the plate. Oh,
the chosen one passes to Trent. 6 to shoot. For the three. The chosen one's shot is off. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Towns in the corner. Over Giannis. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's one he knows he should have played.
Lillard outside. Pass to the chosen one.
Definitely. They don't got nobody in the paint. Definitely.
Off the glass.
They don't got nobody in the paint. Definitely.
Today, guys, I mean, their defense.
They don't got nobody in the paint. Definitely. nobody in the paint. Definitely.
To have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get
Come
ugly.
on, man. You don't got nobody in the
That's
paint.
no way
Definitely.
to defend a player of his caliber.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Towns kicks to Achua.
Stay right there, Dan.
Pass to Brunson.
Yeah, stay right there, Dan. Stay right there. You don't know those.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure.
There's no way that nigga only got 34. That nigga been playing game
on
on
a way to speed him up.
Here's the chosen one, covered by Achua.
Hey, come on,
and
bro.
a lot of contact on
Tell me
that one,
stop
so he'll
calling me,
shoot
man.
two here.
Yeah, what's the
It's
word,
gonna
gang?
be on
Appreciate you
Precious
tuning in,
Achua.
my G. What's the word, my boy? For the 70 ball?
That free throw good from the chosen one. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince.
Hey,
Jackson
early.
is checked in for Gary Trent. And Porter subbed in for Damian Lillard.
Chad, we slow-mo everything.
Here's Shamet.
Yo, remember
Some
Shamet?
solid
That boy used to
defense
be
there from
alright.
Jackson.
Not gonna
Bucks
lie.
leading
That
by
boy used to be
21.
alright. We slow-ball everything, though. We slow-ball everything.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter.
We slow-ball everything. Mitchell, move. Mitchell,
Here's the
move.
chosen one.
Mitchell, move.
And
Mitchell,
good.
move.
There's
Mitchell, move.
another.
Move,
What a
Mitchell.
game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The Knicks have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A
Coach,
dominating
don't do it,
performance
Coach.
for the Bucks.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really
Don't do
pushed
it.
the ball.
Yeah, what's the word,
I
gang?
think in
Appreciate
doing
you
so,
tuning in,
created a
buddy.
lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And
What's up,
with this
dub,
effort tonight,
Peeps?
grabbing their 8th win of the year.
You know
And
you're a
so
little
this
ass.
victory tonight will give them the front end of what I believe will be a knockdown, drag-out season series. They win the first
Hey,
of what will be.
I'm gonna
three
get
this
to the
year
line. I'm not
against
gonna lie. I'm
New
about to
York.
keep
And you know, when you look at the
Any free throws I got
huge
already?
impact
6?
he had, just a monster game for the chosen one.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
No good on that one.
How would he
Well,
slight
I've always
early?
heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and
Slight late.
those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together,
Damn.
coaches and players.
New York, no good that
That's
time
me,
either.
brother.
Here's the chosen one, defended by Bridges.
Look,
The
I'm
chosen
gonna get
one
to the
gets the
lane.
basket.
I'm
And
gonna
credit
get to the
whole
lane, brother.
team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Brunson missing. Here's the chosen
Another
one. Brunson covering.
Another one?
Yes, that goes in.
Ooh,
They just blocked
Another
out
one?
the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no
We
matter
outie.
what. And they got it
hey,
done.
we out it.
Here's the chosen one. Brunson covering. And he gets the whistle.
This
2
baby
free
food
throws
off
coming
me.
up.
Niggas gonna give me 20-piece rebound.
And the first one drops.
I gotta change KB free throw ball. So there's no way I'm getting slight early.
Both free throws good from the chosen one. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Brunson outside. And so it's the Bucks taking care of
Oh,
business in
come
this
to that
one.
81, boys.
This crowd was
Better
stunned
stay
by the
tuned.
manner in which their
Come to
team
that
was
81,
dismantled.
Cole.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road. You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty
That
record.
81,
All right, I
Cole.
mean, it took you long enough.
Actually, he brought this up 2 weeks ago.
Finally, Toby says something useful.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, it would have taken me 20 minutes, but maybe that's because I know how to ball.
No one knows more than me, Russell,
Whatever.
about anything.
Oof, that is patently false.
And you can patently shut it.
That doesn't make sense.
Maybe not, Toby. I'm not a book boy like you, but I am a knower of ball, and I am ready to unveil my dynasty list.
All right, just say it already. Do we need a drum roll?
All right, here we
Yeah,
go.
we need a drum roll.
In reverse order, please hold your applause until the end. Number 9, Hakeem's Rockets.
I like that. I like that.
Number 8, Isaiah's Bad Boy Pistons. Number 7, LeBron's Big 3 Heat. Number 6, Birds Big 3 Celtics. Number 5, Steph's Warriors. Number 4, Duncan's Spurs.
Okay.
Number 3, Kobe's Lakers.
I don't know.
Number 2, Magic's Showtime Lakers. And number 1.
I mean, it's
You
obviously
guys ready?
Jordan's
It's
Bulls.
Jordan's Bulls.
Wrong! It's Jordan's Bulls!
Yeah, that's what I said.
No spoilers, Russ.
I mean, we both said it already.
We could debate the definition of
I'm weak.
spoiler all day long, but what I want to know is, what do you think?
I mean, quite frankly, it's a shockingly coherent list, especially for you, Jalen. But, you know, I think it's some of the placement is debatable.
Nobody cares, Toby. Russ,
All right.
what do you think? You're a hooper. How'd I do?
Honestly, I think my biggest thing is Duncan's Spurs. You know, I feel like you put him a little high.
What about 5 championships? Don't you
No,
understand,
I know. It's just
Russell?
it's how long it took to get him. You know, it was
Duncan's first championship came in 1999, and his last was in 2014. That's a 16-year span.
Right, and the Warriors, who you put below them, won 4 in 9 years. I mean, I could even make the case for the Celtics being more dominant, winning 3 and 7, including 5 finals appearances, and going up against those great Lakers teams. Plus, I might put Larry over Steph if we're keeping it 100.
Larry over Steph?
Those are
I
interesting
don't know.
points you both make. It's clear you spent a lot of time thinking about this, and for that, I commend you. Unfortunately, it pains me to say this, but you're both unbelievably wrong and stupid.
Okay, we don't need to make it personal, Jalen. It's okay to disagree.
Everything is personal, Russ. This is war.
Pretty sure this is a TV show.
The fuck?
That
Everything
it
is
is,
personal.
Toby, which means it's
I want
time
that
for
boy.
a quick commercial break. Back with more Jalen Murphy Show after this. I can't believe you still have the energy to get all those shots up.
Oh, that's tough.
First and 1.
And I'm about to lay him again. Got him. No, I gotta be nice. I gotta be nice. Dang, chat.
Man, that was crazy. You look like Craig Hodges out there.
Nah, I look like I'm better than that nigga out there. That nigga. Play ball. All right, that look about the same. And I got 34. I had 79. It look about the same. Look about right. Chat, I don't know what y'all want from me, bro. Like, nigga.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Right, get the popcorn ready. I'm playing. Oh, I gotta play two.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
But the key games, wait, where are my key games? Right. Oh, I bet. So when I played, damn. I should get my jacket. Damn. I'm driving over here. I don't know. I'm square. In my career and all this other shit, square is chicken. Let me hit the theater. Let me hit the theater on a good day. On a good fucking day. Oh, trust, I ain't gonna miss. If they don't pass the fucking ball. Fuck.
The countdown is on from America's Dairyland in Milwaukee, Wisconsin at Fiserv Forum. The Celtics taking on the Bucks. For the Celtics, middle of the pack with a 5-5 record. They hope to break through with a win tonight.
This is what the Bucks was supposed
Celtics,
to do.
it's next.
Chat, I'm gonna show you what the Bucks.
Hi everybody, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce.
I'm gonna show you what the Bucks are supposed to do.
So a moment now to see the story for Kristaps Porzingis.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Looking at the starting 5 for Boston. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Milwaukee, Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Prince. And it's the chosen one in at the 4. Stan, in terms of style of play, these teams are very similar.
Well, Brian, look, there's great shooters on both sides. And it's really tough to stay connected to those guys defensively because of how much they stretch the floor with their incredible shooting range.
Going to put a lot of stress on the defense, these two. The chosen one shot is good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pritchard, the pass to Porzingis. against Prince.
I got JT. I got
Outside,
JT.
Brown.
I got JT.
6 on the shot clock.
He ain't switching nothing. He
From the
better
arc.
run that.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, Brown returning the favor. That three at the other end didn't sit well with them.
In the ball. Move out the way. I got JT.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Let me show y'all why this nigga's so trash. Let me show y'all why this nigga's
Here's
so
the
trash.
chosen one. Tatum with some nice D. And it's the Celtics ball. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the defense.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Doc Rivers for a minute. We discussed Jaylen Brown and what makes him such a hard player to defend, and Coach said to me, Jaylen is a freak athlete and has become a really good shooter over time too. We can't give him clean looks, and we have to guard him closely. Let's see if the defense is up to the task.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Outside, Brown. Off target from outside. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Here's the chosen one. Coming off a terrific game against New York. That one goes. Count it.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, BA. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's the chosen one. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward. Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thank you for the report. Porzingis, and the layup is good off the glass.
Well, just by hitting the offensive glass, Porzingis can pick up a lot of extra points.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Tatum. Here's the chosen one. Connects from downtown. The chosen one's got 12 points in the game.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
White finds Tatum. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Here's the chosen one. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Chat, they play it hating.
They double team Tatum. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Here's White, takes the 3. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Look, shooting off the catch is something White's become really good at.
Here's the chosen one. 12 points for him. Poke loose. Brown against Prince. White, the pass to Porzingis. Outside Tatum. Outside, Brown takes a 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Well, they shot it well because of how selfless they were. You need that kind of chemistry and cohesion on the road.
And he makes it. 14 points for him.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Tatum from long range. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Here's the chosen one.
Okay, I'm a JT
from three-point range.
I gotta show
The
y'all why
chosen
that
one's
nigga's
got
so
17 points.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable
and I'm
he's
about to
been
light the
tonight.
cigarette on this chest right after I'm done.
Pass to Pritchard.
Right after this quarter. I'm not even gonna wait. I'm not even gonna wait.
Over Lillard. Boston again missing.
Right after this
Hey,
quarter.
sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis's career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude.
Look,
He just
they got
lacked
tired
an
of-
edge.
they got tired of
The
Tatum.
ruthless
They got
mindset
tired of me
all those
cooking
players
Tatum.
have. But man,
They got
once he
tired of
got
me
that
cooking
edge,
Tatum.
he never lost
They
it.
say, yo,
And
just
Joe
switch, bro.
Mazzulla has
Just
called
switch.
timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks
They
to the
got tired of
strategy
me
here.
cooking him. They said just switch, bro. Just switch. Just switch. They got tired of me cooking that man. He need a break. He need a smoke break right now. He need a smoke break. He don't need a timeout. He don't need Gatorade. He need a smoke break. He wondering why the hell do this keep happening? How is he getting out of here like this? How is he doing it? Come to the lab, Tatum. I got you, brother. We're gonna get you right, bro. I got all that right for you, brother. I got all that right for you, man.
A different look for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Porter Jr. in for Trent. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Holiday subbed in for Pritchard.
He had for Al
Milwaukee
Horford.
leading by 8.
He had for Al Horford.
Porter with it. Now
Yeah, for
Horford
Al
defending.
Horford. 'Cause it's too much going on right now. It's too
They're
much
not
going
wasting
on right
any
now.
time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early,
Don't even
and
try
they
it,
should
bro.
take
Yup, go to the corner.
Now here's Holiday.
Stop the close out on him. Please kick it to him. Please go to him.
Looking to end the run. The chosen one grabs a board.
Another board.
The chosen one's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist by Porter. And it's a 12-point Milwaukee lead.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching.
He shot
a
twice.
perfect
Go made a
game
Tracy.
plan.
Asked about he got put in a
This
what?
has been just a
What he
dreadful
got put in?
start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Come on.
Celtics trail by 15. Now Holiday. Still no points. Cornette can't hit.
No. Keep running cool.
On the wing, Kuzma.
Another one, cool.
The 3 is up. And it's the chosen one missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of
I
shots.
thought we was just walking down on him.
Brown finds Horford.
He ain't doing nothing.
Outside,
He ain't
Brown.
doing nothing.
Cornette sets a screen. Horford, left side. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And that's a nice play. Horford getting to his spot, ready to fire.
Yo, why you on the side, Lil?
Here's the chosen one. Good if it goes. And
Lil,
so it's the
why
Milwaukee
you
Bucks
on my
in
side,
command
Lil?
with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defensive
why you
efforts
on my
have paid
side,
off,
gang?
effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly. Effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Why you on my side, Lil? I just need to know. I know.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
They've got Kevin Porter. He's out there with Jackson. Kyle Kuzma out there with Bobby Portis. And it's the chosen one in at the 4-man spot. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. And he makes the first. Stan, you started as an assistant in the NBA back in 1995. Now, all of these years later, for a coach, what's been the biggest change, you think?
Well, I think the biggest change, Brian, has been that we don't practice as much. There's much less time spent on the court with your team. It's more done in terms of film and individual work and not 5-on-5 type practice like it was back in 1995.
You mean to say we're talking about practice?
That's exactly right.
Here's the chosen one. Drives to the hoop. And the bucket is good. The chosen one's got 22 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Celtics trail by 16. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Holiday. Pass to Cornette. Outside Tatum.
I want JT. He gets nothing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Vicious finish by Tatum. These coaches love when he's aggressive.
Holiday against Porter. Here's the chosen one. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists now in this one.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Now here's Tatum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Brooklyn.
Well, and he was also doing a great job feeding his teammates, racking up the assists. So important to team chemistry.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
That's all I
Ryan,
needed.
a key concept preached by Celtics
That's
head
all I
coach Joe
needed.
Mazzulla and
That's
reiterated
all I
by
needed.
Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well, and when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment.
I want
you
JT.
see him that wide
got
open from
JT.
beyond the arc.
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space the floor at every position, and any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Celtics trail by 16.
JT gets nothing. JT gets nothing.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
There's the screen by Kuzma from downtown. And it's the chosen one missing. For Boston, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Holiday drives in. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
What a great take by Holiday. Saw a path to the rim and took it.
Pass to the chosen one. From outside, off the mark.
Missing.
Boston's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Up top, Tatum, defended by Jackson. Tatum showing off the strength.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
That's all I'm saying. JT gonna cook that.
Milwaukee making some changes. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Portis. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Jackson. And Lillard subbed in for Porter Jr. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Brown comes in for Hauser. White, he's checked in for Horford. And Pritchard is subbed in for Holiday. Celtics trail by 9. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Off the mark there with a 3. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's the chosen one. And another miss by Milwaukee.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Well, just another night in the office for Jason Tatum. We've come to expect big games from him. He is
I'm missing
special.
those. I'm missing those.
And here's Brown for three. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Oh, got that
Like,
one
I'm
quick.
missing those.
The chosen one's got 30 points.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
And it's Tatum missing. Milwaukee leading by 10.
Tatum don't want no PC.
Here's the chosen one. 30 points in the game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up. Milwaukee shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
Here's Cornette, still without a bucket. Pass to Porzingis. Yes! Kristaps showing some range.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow. Such a risky pass. Hopefully he thinks twice about attempting that again.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Celtics trail by 9. Here's Pritchard. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Trent. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Now here's Brown. He has 6. Cornette sets a screen. Brown, no good.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
Trent against White. Lillard right side. Oh, tough shot, Lillard.
Come on, man. Did you see? I mean, just using his strong frame to absorb the contact and still able to finish. Wow.
Here's White. It's hauled in by Portis. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 13-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Porzingis against Portis.
Oh, man.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Portis has got 6 points.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless.
Get the low still online.
In this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Brown. A 32-point game for him in the win against Brooklyn. They kick it out to Porzingis. The 3. They get it again. Outside, Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Spins. And another shot. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
He is really...
And so it's Milwaukee in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. We'll be back in a moment.
Hold it down, Giannis.
Hey, folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Boston Celtics.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
You never know how long it will take for a rookie.
That does it for halftime. That does it for halftime.
Be back, chat. My fault, chat. Y'all peep the toesies. My fault, chat. Y'all peep the toesies. Where the fuck? My fault, chat. My fault, chat. We back, chat. My fault, chat. My fault, chat. We back, chat. Damn, where the fuck my keys at? Damn, where the fuck my keys at? Can't find my keys. That's bad, Chad. I can't find my keys. Can't find my keys. That's bad, Chad. I can't find my keys.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And here's Milwaukee now.
He got 14.
At one point, they led by 16. And grant the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
On the floor for Boston, the two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Pritchard and White at the 1 and the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Pritchard. Outside White. There's Tatum with the 3. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
The chosen one's shot is good. The chosen one's got 4 points in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Second chance effort. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Yeah, I think
Milwaukee shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's the chosen one. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. The chosen one's got 39.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
I'm coming for that.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
I think I already passed it, though.
On the wing, Tatum. 17 points in the game. 5 to shoot.
Whoa, he didn't even move.
Rebound,
How did
Milwaukee.
he freeze me? He didn't even move.
Antetokounmpo has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's the chosen one. Give him 39. Good on the shot. The chosen one's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Here's Pritchard. Outside White. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pritchard to win the run. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The chosen one, the pass to Lillard. Here's the chosen one, pounded by Tatum. And it's the chosen one missing. Celtics trail by 18. Pass to Pritchard. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's It's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, "It sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling." Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Here's the chosen one. He's got 44. Nice D from
he got
Tatum.
Tate. What the fuck?
Here's Brown. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. This one for three. Counted from distance. The chosen one's got 47 points.
And I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time finding his teammate for the great look.
Outside Tatum. Free throw line jumper. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken. That's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him. They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Holiday. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, Holiday understands when to pick his spots on offense, especially when the mid-range opens up like this.
Here's the chosen one. And a miss there on the triple. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Right side Brown. There's the three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Boston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half.
That's a steal.
Here's Brown. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
That's a steal,
Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Tatum on the money from 12 feet away. Tatum's got 8 here in this quarter.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Here's the chosen one, hounded by Tatum. The chosen one, the pass to Trent. Here's the three. And it's the chosen one missing. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter.
This nigga's only in front of me because I let him be.
On the wing, Tatum. He's got 22. Well, Stan, every franchise has their guy. What kind of things do you want your franchise player to exhibit?
Well, Brian, here's what people have to understand. The culture of your team is determined by your best player. If you want a hardworking, unselfish, competitive team, that best player, that franchise guy, has to embody those things.
Cornette's checked in for Boston. Hauser comes in for Pritchard. Here's the chosen one. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break, because right now this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
He's perfect from the line this time.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
A difficult situation for Boston, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. Taking a look at Milwaukee, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course there's Boston, 3.5 games behind.
Seeing where the Bucks are, give them credit. I mean, they've been playing very well this season, but they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal right now. They know they have a bullseye on their backs.
Yeah, no one is taking them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive.
Good. He hits again.
I mean, he has all the tools and all the desire.
Now tied for second most 60-point games. What a career he's had. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by Boston.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Move.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Nails it from three.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Here's the chosen one. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Outside for Porter. Pass to the chosen one. There's the screen by Kuzma. Here's the chosen one. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Inside. Tatum can't hit. Milwaukee leading by 22.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
And it's the chosen one missing.
He made that.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. He shoots it. And he connects with a jumper. Tatum's got 15 points in just the second half.
Allowing the play to develop naturally. Terrific patience by Tatum in the screen and roll.
Kuzma outside. And we haven't seen a new franchise join the NBA stand since the Charlotte Bobcats in 2003. 20 years later, though, things seem to be percolating a bit.
Well, you've seen it, Brian. There's some deep pockets out there and some great markets, all vying to get into the action. And we know that the NBA is all about growth.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game and a loss. You just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Kuzma outside.
I need to go watch that. I love y'all, man.
Pass to Lillard. Outside the arc. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. With the crossover, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
So when Tatum stays aggressive, he gets to the line a lot.
Tatum better stay aggressive. Because that shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work.
Checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Hauser. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's the chosen one. He takes it in. Outside for Porter. Here's the chosen one. Another one goes. Incredible.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal.
Oh, damn,
An offensive onslaught.
Or I'm talking about.
The drive by Tatum. And down it goes. 2 points. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying them. This quarter's been all about him and his offense. Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
I'm definitely in three-point contest.
Here's Pritchard.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
For Boston, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Got a piece of it.
I'm a JT hater, chat.
Here's the chosen one. Beyond the arc.
I'm a JT hater. Fuck that bitch.
Kata pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nigga's a city girl.
And it's Tatum missing.
Fuck JT.
Milwaukee has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's the chosen one. Horford covering. Here's the chosen one.
I don't know why.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I don't know why
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Here's Tatum. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Oh, I'm a JT
Milwaukee
hater,
making some changes.
Come on, man.
Portis, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. And it's Jackson in for Trent.
Yeah, I'm a JT
Here's
hater.
the chosen one. From deep.
I'm a JT hater.
It's hauled in by White.
I can't be missing those.
Here's Pritchard.
Damn. That bitch over there screaming.
Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead, and these days there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition, but, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written.
Well, we don't see Tatum shoot the corner three all that often, but that doesn't mean he can't hit them.
Jackson outside. Here's the chosen one. And again for 3.
Another 3 for him. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
Well, he's just pouring it on, and he's tied for the 5th most triples ever in a single game. Porzingis, the second chance points on the tip-in.
An authoritative play by Porzingis, dominating the glass and getting the second chance look.
Good! Another from 3.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Here's the chosen one. 1:36 left in the game. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by White.
Missed.
Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And they have to feel pretty good about themselves, taking the first 2 games of the season between these teams.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for the chosen one.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Pass to Tatum. White on the wing.
They holding me. He's gonna make that.
No good on the triple.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Here's the chosen one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Make both of Tatum. Make both of these. Still here. Make that. And get another steal.
That one's off.
first bullshit. We ain't getting it.
And he's good on the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. Driving in. The chosen one. And a nice finish on the layup.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling
Hey,
good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Give it to him.
To the middle. Here's Tatum. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
You're calling Tatum a capable scorer would be an understatement. He is an elite offensive
Yeah,
talent.
they hating on me, chat. They hating on me, chat. Certified haters. Certified bona fide haters. Come on, we out here. Damn right. Smacking the shit out with that nigga. We need 81.
And he drops him first.
Coach, don't take me out. Coach, don't take me out. Coach, don't take me out.
He does not get the second one.
Coach, don't take me out.
Now a timeout called
Coach,
by
please don't take me out.
Milwaukee.
Coach, please don't take me out. Please don't take me out.
They're leading by 27.
Watch
Your
this,
thoughts,
Coach.
guys?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
So this one belongs to the Bucks, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans.
Chat, I love
they
y'all
love to
all,
watch
man.
this team dominate.
Love
You
y'all.
best believe they're all going home happy
We'll be
tonight.
back tomorrow.
And that'll wrap
tomorrow,
it up, folks.
Yeah, tomorrow.
With Grant Hill, Stan Van
we about to
Gundy,
go
and
watch
Ali
the
LaForce, this is Brian
Y'all know what we're
Anderson
doing, man.